9 universities, the Trump administration is shaking them down. Linda McMahon, the former fake wrestling executive, is shaking down the best universities in the country, and she's dictating to them what they need to be doing. That's where we're at in this country right now. I just want to read you a little bit what the deal is that they're pushing. Deal, quote unquote. The compact, they call it a compact, actually, excuse me. What's a more fancy term? The compact would require colleges to freeze tuition for 5 years. Okay, that's all right. Cap the enrollment of international students, commit to strict definitions of gender, and they would also be required to change their governance structures to prohibit anything that would, and I'm going to quote this, anything that would punish, belittle, or spark violence against conservative ideas. Belittle. These fucking little babies, they want it to be put into the law that universities don't get life-saving research grants if there is anything that happens on campus that belittles the feelings of the conservative snowflakes. It is mind-boggling that is what they're doing. It is fucking so outrageous.
I agree. It's very crazy. It's also illegal. I think first and foremost, it's illegal. And so all of these universities that are being threatened with this, they should sue. And if past is prologue, they will be rewarded by the courts because it is brazenly illegal what the government is doing. I, at one point, was a professional fellow. You know, I've done the Harvard Institute of Politics program. I was a fellow there. I was a fellow at Georgetown last semester. I was a fellow at USC.
I was a fellow.
You know, professional fellow. My experience has been that these administrative bodies of these various schools, they actually try to over-index on the conservative students. They try to, they bend over backwards. But the narrative is a very powerful thing, as we said earlier.
Yep.
And I just think that it is easy to say that in the age of like cancel culture and like asking people to use different words, so on and so forth, that people who maybe have a quote unquote contrarian view, but nowadays I guess a contrarian view is that slavery wasn't all bad, which in my opinion, I'm not with it, but guess I'm supposed to make space for that. That the contrarian views deserve to be, that the contrarian views are under attack. And it's like, that's not happening. And so because it's not happening, these administrations, these schools all across the country, they have to stand up and fight back against this administration in the courts because the courts will be on their side.